Today, with a very, very heavy heart, I've come to you, the members of the JWK, to deliver some very important and some might say tragic news. I, Flash, a longtime member of the John Wayne clan, is no longer with that organization. You're going to probably ask why, and I'm not at liberty to divulge that. Suffice it to say, the Emperor and I had a disagreement. He had a specific plan, a strategy to continue his conquest of this dimension that had me playing a very significant role, but it was one role I felt I simply could not play. He was not happy about this, and consequently, I have been banished from the group. Some would say I quit, some would say I betrayed him, some would say I was fired, some would say I was forced to do something I really didn't want to do. But it matters not. It's done. However, I want to point out to all you people, and all you non-people, that I still have a part of my heart that belongs to the John Wayne clan. And in all sincerity, I wish the Emperor the best, and I know that someday he will succeed in conquering this universe, and I will be the first to applaud him when he does. There are absolutely no hard feelings on my part. That is how reality is, and sometimes this stuff happens. However, that does not mean that I'm going to go away. No, you don't get rid of Flash that easily. However, some changes will have to be made. Perhaps the most significant of these changes is a job. I am now unemployed, and I need to work and bring home the bacon. Now, being a lackey to a all-powerful party god, there aren't a lot of openings in that area. There are rock stars and things, but those guys are pikers. They can't compare to the Emperor, and it just won't be the same. I don't want to be doing that sort of work for someone who's a pale imitation of the Emperor himself. So now I'm taking my message to you on the internet in hopes that I can find some responses or some suggestions for the kind of employment that would suit an ex-lackey. I made up a little list here of these are things or jobs that I am especially good at and qualified for. So if you have any openings or know anyone looking for someone in this area, I would be more than happy to hear from them because I think I can do a fantastic job. First and foremost among these, porn star. Well, that's a given. I mean, after all, after working with the party god for so long, some of that stuff is bound to rub off. And I'm telling you, there is a tremendous demand for my services in the porn field. You'd be surprised. In fact, this sort of thing has been run about before, and there's a big argument about who my first on-screen partner would be. See, there's all sorts of ladies who want to do it, but they all feel that for something this special, one of their friends deserves first crack. So every time you turn around, it's like, no, you do it with him first. And she's like, no, you do it with him first. Sometimes it gets nasty. They all really want their friend to be the first one. It's sweet, and it's touching in a way. But if you can find someone who is willing to go first and, who doesn't have any friends perhaps, then that'd probably be best. But, it's something that I've got a natural flair for and talent, as anyone can tell who knows me. So, we'll see how that works out. Another thing I'm very good at is as a professional masseuse. These are magic fingers, and I can do wonders with them. Now, I have to explain that I can't just waste this talent on anybody. My clientele has to be females, and they have to be adult enough to enjoy it, which means they've got to be over 18. Also, they need to be single. Sorry to all you married ladies, but I can't go down that path. I've tried that before, and it doesn't work. You get these irate husbands banging on the door saying, now's your turn. You take her now. It's like, come on. It's only 24 hours in a day. I can't be doing all that too. But, I don't want those kind of hassles. Life is too short. So we'll stick to the single ladies. So if you know any who need any massage work done, by all means, let me know. Next on our list, writer. I am a brilliant writer, if I do say so myself. I have a way with words. Not only do I know every letter in the alphabet, I can often use it all in one sentence when inspiration strikes. That is something. I say it's talent. Other people will just say it's something, but it's something that we all agree on. And of course, I am a thespian, an actor. an actor whose abilities are talked about in the highs and lows of show business. Again, modesty permits me from going into too many details or giving names, but I'll tell you, I've been recognized as one of the greatest dramatic actors who's ever lived. I had the ability to make people cry. Every time I do an audition, they say, I can't use it, you're too sad. They're that good. They don't want to, cause mass suicides or panics or anything like that when they see me. And I'm also equally good at comedy. Although that part puzzles me a little bit because they say, man, oh man, they laugh and laugh and laugh at times, but it's like they don't want to use me for some reason. It's like, you're funny, but not the right kind. And I don't know what that means. I assume it means that they would laugh too hard and they might have a seizure or something like that and they don't want to be responsible. I mean, maybe. I could find a way to tone it down, or I could try to. But harnessing this kind of brilliance it's not simple. Well, that's what I can come up with. Those are my greatest talents that I'm aware of. However, there might be something I'm not thinking or overlooking because, this has been an emotional time, lots of stuff going on. So, if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment and let me know. And I'll be more than happy, and I will be back, and there'll be more videos to come. So, have a good one.